Hey, you guys, welcome back to Naughty Love Movement. It's your girl, Nikki. And today, I'm bringing opportunities for advertisement on my channel. If anyone is interested, they can email us at naughtylove2020@gmail.com. Our prices are affordable and reasonable. And please reach out to us. We can start our videos with any commercials that you would like us to advertise. I look forward to hearing from you. I'm out. One. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Naughty Crew. Welcome back to my channel, Naughty Love Movement. It's your host, Naughty or Nikki, whatever you prefer. Hope everyone had a beautiful start to their day thus far, sending positive vibes to all my Naughty Crew. Oh, we got some trending topics today. We got Iller Mike clarifying what happened at the Grammys. As you all know, he was arrested on the tail end of winning 3 Grammys. So I'm interested to see what his side is. We also got Cohen responding to Candy so-called quitting. I don't know, Naughty Crew. I don't know about this quitting aspect. I don't think they wanted her back. I really don't. That's my honest opinion because they invited Portia and Kenya back. And I got the footage, okay? Then we're going to get into Chrisean, hard-headed rock tart, trying to play and emotionally extort her fans to garner sympathy so she can get them followers back up. It's all a game for her. She really don't care about her fans. We're gonna get into it briefly. All right, but before we get into it all, please make sure you guys are hitting the like button. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We're on our road to 5K. Yes. And hopefully we'll be there. I don't know. We're growing every day over here. And the numbers have been going up, 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 up. So I'm excited. And I'm hoping to be at 5K subs by the end of this year. And if it happens sooner, I'll receive the blessings. I'll receive the blessings, but I'm always humble. So shout out to all my subs that support me. Shout out to my moderators and shout out to my subs to come. All right, we are growing over here. So make sure you're hitting that like button. This is how YouTube recognizes that we're here. Help me show up in the algorithm, share my content, and leave comments. Engage in the channel. And even the Bush babies, please do something. Hit that like, hit that thumbs down, whatever you prefer. It doesn't matter. Disengage with the channel. All right. And then make sure you follow us on all our different social media platforms or my different social media platforms. All of them are on the banner scrolling across the screen. And last but not least, donations are definitely accepted. All right. We accept Cash App, Super Chat, Super Stickers. And last but not least, I know I said that before, but please make sure you're subscribing to my backup channel, Naughty Crew Live Podcast. All right. So we're going to begin going live over there soon. And I'm excited. All right. So just make sure you subscribe. Appreciate it. All right. And that's all I think I have for housekeeping. I'm going to go ahead and drop this intro and I'll be right back to dive into these topics. Hey, Nubred. Hey, Bree. Thank y'all for watching and supporting. I appreciate you all. And please make sure you go over to Couture Bay and subscribe. She is a great content creator, and I always love her spin on things. But she's our favorite blogger, okay? And she's on the road to 10K, and I want to make sure I help my queen get there. Ain't no hateration over here at the Naughty Love Movement. We support the people that deserve it, okay? The people that deserve it. Hopefully my connection is better today. I switched to my other network because I think Fios was just not messing with StreamYard. I don't think StreamYard was having Fios, you guys. So hopefully on Xfinity it's a lot better. All right, so let's jump right into it. As you all know, Iller Mike, He won 3 Grammy Awards at the Grammys this past weekend, and following that, he was arrested. Now, it's alleged that there was some type of altercation that went on. We don't really know. There's no footage, but Iller Mike is coming out and giving his side of the story. So let's see what he has to say. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked for gathering this footage. Okay, always making my life easy. So Iller Mike clarifies details behind Grammy incident with overzealous security guards. So let's see what he has to say.
What, bro?
Ain't that had well, I won no Grammy. We slide, we partied all night. Got my record labels all Milton. Ain't nothing had happened, man, but we winners. That's it.
So nothing had happened. I saw you leave, and then I heard you came back.
Didn't I look good? I was fresh.
You
black,
for you?
Howdy Yoki. I may be missing out the name of my man. Howdy Yoki. but they suit me. I know I'm saying it right or wrong, but they get me suited, still suited. I know I look good. So black designer right there in Atlanta had me looking fresh. Let me tell you, this was my day. I woke up a black car designer from the Collier Heights, Adamsville, my man Ron Ball. I got a '87 Grand National, $100,000 Grand National, Corvette engine, brand new wheels. That's what I drove to the Grammy.
Okay.
Nice. My man Stacks from Miami brought me up like 3, 4.
I gotta ask.
You know, I just like black folks are weird. They could be in a whole heap of trouble and they just gonna brag about all their material things. What does that have to do with the incident, Mike? Like, get to the incident. All right, we got it. You was fly. You was drip. Your drip was everything. But what led up to the incident? That's what we want to know. We don't care what you involved in. All right.
Graham Cuban link that matched the necklace. Then we had that. You feel what I'm saying? Then I went and picked up all the gold. You understand what I'm saying? We hit a speed bump, and then we hit back to the party, man.
I love it. I love it. I love it. But look, Killer Mike, listen. After all that being said, do you think you being carried out or being arrested at the Grammys, do you think that overshadowed your night?
Out of nowhere. I've been carried out of we not even gonna allow you to ask that question. We're gonna get back to the real question. How did he do it? 3 Grammys, 20 years in the game, 48 years.
Deflection, and distraction at its finest. What happened, Mike?
So beat out everybody in the thing, man. He beat the best of the best. So all you can say is he one of the best. The best album in the 50th year of hip hop.
Naughty Crew, leave it in the comments. Do you feel like his arrest overshadowed his accomplishment that he was rewarded for the night of the Grammys? Put a 1 in the chat if you feel like the arrest overshadowed his accomplishment, and put a 2 in the chat if you feel like it was just a distraction and deflection. I don't know.
Came from Atlanta, Georgia, from a man who will be 50 years old in 3 years. 100 gram Cuban link that matched the.
So law enforcement sources tell TMZ Illamite was detained after allegedly getting into some kind of physical altercation with the security guard at the event. We're told he's not under arrest and officers are still trying to sort out exactly what happened. Okay. Good morning, Carol. Good morning, Queen. Thank you for joining me. Appreciate you always. All right. So he really didn't give any type of explanation. He just deflected, basically. So I guess we have to wait to see if it's a police report that comes out to find out what really happened. And I mean, he's not going to admit to anything on a national platform. Good morning, Bright Eyes. He's not going to admit to anything because he does not want to incriminate himself, rightfully so, or whatever. But I feel like it was a sour way to end the night after he accomplished so much to win 3 Grammys. All right. So I just feel like it just took away from everything the night is about. I really, really do. All right, as we all know, on the Grammy red carpet, Candy from Real Housewives of Atlanta, and also a member of Escape, announced her departure from Roa. All right, and she's saying that she's gonna take a break. All right, so it's been a lot of speculation, like she got fired, right? And Andy Cohen has since spoken out. First, let me pull up the announcement. from Candy first. Shout out to Official Ken and Barbie.
Tell me, what's the latest? How do you keep up? How do we keep up?
I'm not really keeping up right now. I'm not keeping up. I already said it, so I'll tell you. I decided I'm not coming back this year.
Why?
Well, it's been 14 seasons.
14?
Yeah, 14. And they allowed us to sit around for a little too long because it was making a decision. But during that time, I had started working on a lot of other things, and I got some nice big projects coming soon. So I'm super excited about those things. But it's not just that. It's just like, after you really have time to think, and a friend of mine was like, why do you keep doing it? And I was like, well, I think because I just been doing it so long, it just feels weird to think not to do it. So I was just like, you know what? I'm going to take a break. I'm going to take a moment.
Okay, you just said take a break. Housewives. Break.
Well, no, I'm not coming back this year.
Ever.
Well, I would say, I don't want to say never because we're still going to do things together. Well, Candy.
Okay, so that was her explanation, but Andy Cohen has since spoken out. And shout out to the Jasmine brand for this footage. Let's see what Andy feels about it, okay? Andy Cohen speaks out after Kandi Burruss announces her departure from Roa. What a run. Here we go.
Here we go. On the Grammy red carpet that she's not going to be returning to the Real Housewives of Atlanta after an unbelievable run. Unbelievable.
How many seasons was Kandi on that show?
It was 14, babe.
Holy crap.
Yes. Incredible run. And you think about how much she not only went through on the show, but brought to the show. When she came on, she was with AJ. He, but between filming her first season and shooting the reunion, was killed.
Wow.
She lost him. Mama Joyce was disapproving of AJ in her first season. This was season 2 of Atlanta. It was Candy's first season. She also, in those early seasons, Kandi announced last night on the Grammy red carpet that she's not going to be returning to the Real Housewives of Atlanta after an unbelievable run. Unbelievable.
How many seasons was Kandi on that show?
It was 14, babe.
Holy crap.
Yes. Incredible run. And you think about how much she not only went through on the show, but brought to the show. When she came on, she was with AJ.
All right, so it looks like Andy is kind of like bittersweet about it. Good morning, James. Appreciate you joining. He's kind of bittersweet about it, but Kandi did bring the drama in the beginning. I remember that first season, she was engaged. He ended up losing his life, unfortunately, but Mama Joyce disapproved of him. Then she, a little bit time goes on, and then she gets with Todd. And of course, in Mama Joyce fashion, she disapproved of him. She disapproved of his mama. Mama Joy's still not feeling Todd. Let's just call a thing a thing. She's still not feeling Todd or whatever. But I think the show kind of gave Kandi a voice to stand up against her mom, because Mama Joyce is a trip. All right. And what I think Mama Joyce was really, really worried about was losing her piece of the pie. Okay. Because Kandi was taking care of her too. But that's when the most drama came. It came from her mama. It sure did. It gave her a storyline or whatever. And so then she just kind of flatlined. Mama Joyce scaled back or whatever. And then they started focusing more on her family. So, I think Andy's bittersweet. He gave the politically correct answer to support her. But this comes on the tail end of them announcing the return. Hold on, I'm trying to get it for you. Of Kenya and Portia. Shout out to Reality Chat for this footage. All right, Portia Gabadia and Kenya Moore to return to the next season of Roa. Well, it looks like Atlanta could be getting back on track when it comes to casting, according to our friends over at the Neighborhood Talk. Close sources are confirming that frenemies Kenya and Portia Gabadia are both coming back to hold peaches for the 16th season of Roa.
Nice day. You have a nice day. Please buckle up. And don't contact me to come.
Okay, I have to say, I like Portia coming back. I like Portia coming back. She brings a different type of spin to the show, a different type of spicy. I just hope Portia can keep her hands to herself, okay? Kenya, I don't know. I mean, Kenya's good at being a housewife because she's very competitive. But without the Mark Daly drama, what would her storyline be? Okay, she's supposed to be dating this new guy or whatever. But I would prefer Phaedra to come back. I just miss Phaedra and her faces and things like that. And I think it was messed up on Candy's part to like blackball her completely from the show. And although she was claiming that it was a lie, the whole dungeon gate thing between Portia and Phaedra, Candy went on and made money off of that. She went on and had a dungeon production go down. So, like, why blackball her? Why not make peace? And I think Phaedra was bitter at Candy because remember, Phaedra and Candy were really, really cool at one point in time until Phaedra started going through things with Apollo. And, Apollo and Todd, they were really good friends. And Apollo started hiding things at Candy's house. And that's where I think the Phaedra and Candy breakdown of the relationship began. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments about these two ladies returning. But based on this information, I have a feeling Bravo wasn't going to ask her back. And they thought that Candy could carry the show. And Candy's too busy, number one. And I stand by what I say. I'm happy to see one thing coming off Candy's list. She's a workaholic. She loves to make money. You know what I mean? And one thing her kids always complain about, all of her kids, like they just want more time with their mother. And I feel like she really don't need the show. I mean, the show has done what it's done for her already. Candy came into the show owning many businesses, Grammy Award winning for her songwriting abilities and things like that. She was able to expand her brand, open up her restaurants. You know, she had the spinoff of the Old Lady Gang or whatever. It's time to take a break. Maybe it's time to take a step back and just be a friend to the show. Because she did say she was only leaving, she wasn't coming back this year. So do y'all think that was her way of getting ahead of the fireization or them not asking her back? Let me see what this says. That's all Mama Joyce. Hey, Carol, thank you for your comment. That's all Mama Joyce is worried about. Candy is her only child. I believe she lost her son before, yes, the show started. Exactly. Ooh, Corby. Hey, Corey. She said Candy is boring and lackluster. I was ready for her to go her debut season. Wow. I have to admit, I did like the beefing between her and Nene. Thank you so much, Corey. I appreciate you peeking. All support is appreciated here. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Do y'all feel like Candy just tried to get ahead of the media to save herself the embarrassment. Because let me tell you something about Candy. She does not like to lose. She's very, very competitive. So I could see her trying to save face and trying to get ahead of everything. And maybe she got wind that they were asking Portia and Kenya back because her and Kenya are tight. And she just decided to get ahead of the story. That's my thoughts, and I'm sticking to it. Well, it looks like Jaheim is coming back off the off the block. All right, he's preparing to drop new music. After years of putting that woman first, he's finally decided to put himself first. Can't wait to hear the music. You know, I always love Jaheim's voice. I always love his music. I think his voice was like velvet, and I'm interested to see what he's going to come back with to compete against the R&B boys. All right, because Chris Brown, as crazy as he is, he stayed top of the charts. Okay, he's got some competition. So I can't wait. Let me see what the fans are saying in the comments. The voice ain't gone. Yes, grown. Yes, grown music again. The fact that he sounds exactly how he sounds on record and back then, wow, exactly. And that's one of the things I look for in an artist. That determines whether I'm going to go to your concert or not, all right? I need for my artists to sound the same way they sound on the album live, okay, without all the acoustics and everything. That's one of the reasons why I love Beyonce and watching her perform. She sounds exactly the way she sounds on her album. But congratulations to Jaheim. Can't wait for the new music. Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all here for the comeback of Jaheim. Also, congratulations are in order for Megan Thee Stallion. His goes #1 at the top of the Billboard charts. And shout out to the Neighborhood Talks for this information. I'm happy for Megan, and I hope she sits in this and she grows from here. Okay, this is her celebrating. Shout out to the Neighborhood Talks. Megan Thee Stallion celebrates his going #1 by drinking Hennessy through a straw. This is my first time since my mama been alive that I carried the weight of paying for my whole ish. So you go, girl. You go, girl. You go, girl. I'm so happy for Megan. She deserves it. She's been through a lot, and they still trying to drag my girl and make accusations that she wasn't blickied in the foot. Okay, you got Whack 100 out here talking reckless, saying that there's footage that's gonna come out to end her career. And my thing is, don't talk about it, be about it. If it didn't come out in the trial, sir, what you're saying is falling on deaf ears. But I'm here for it. Let's see what some of the comments are saying. This person, Layla Lynn, says she's strong. I think so. This person gave her Purple Heart. This person said, why do people think if you don't respond to something negative, you're scared? LOL. It's called protecting your peace. Everything does not have to be addressed. Why would I stoop to your foolish level that would make me a fool too? I'm telling you, and I've been saying it, Naughty Crew, since this whole beefation started between her and Nicki. I don't feel like Nicki deserves a response from Megan. I think Megan should just stay on her incline of success, signing that distribution deal, her being an independent artist. I think she should focus on her Hotties tour, Hot Girl Summer. I'm here for it. If she come to Jersey, I'm going to definitely try to support. But I'm really happy for her glow up because they tried to drag this girl. They tried to drag this girl in the filthy streets. All right. They tried to, even her best friend turned on her. All right. They even used her deceased mom as a weapon, which I think is very low. You know, also the slut shaming, like they all don't do it. You know, they're all living in glass houses, throwing all these stones, and it's just giving you're jealous, you're mad because she did it right. So on the tail end of that, Fabio Foreign is speaking out in regards to the Tory Lanez situation. Yes, James, the moon never responds to the wolf, period. And I ain't coming off my throne for peasants, period. So shout out to the Jasmine brand for this footage. And it's just like, when does it end? The man has been convicted and things like that. He has a right to appeal. But Fabio Foreign suggests that Megan Thee Stallion was never blicky by Tory Lanez. Let's hear what he has to say. He's in a barbershop, and y'all know barbershop talk, okay?
I fuck with Tory, right? I know Tory as a real person. In my eyes, I don't even know Tory for even having guns. You understand? Like, I know him. Like, we done did music, we done chill, we done, you know what I'm saying? I know his personality. I don't see him as that type of person. And I wasn't there, and I'm not a lawyer or no scientist. But if somebody say they got shot and there's no hole in a body, they didn't get shot.
It could be a graze. It could be a graze. I believe there was a report where bullet fragments were removed from her foot. The mansplaining, I can't stand it.
Or know that, right? But you know how this shit go. I fuck with Tory, right?
Whatever. The mansplaining, can't stand it. Can't stand it. And when people are under influence, they do not act as they normally would. And also, I want to make this point. Men act different when they're around women as opposed to hanging with their boys. It's just a different scenario. And I'm just tired of people trying to make excuses. Why didn't y'all testify? It's crazy. All right, so Beyonce's dad, Matthew Knowles, speaks on the reason Beyonce has not won Album of the Year. Like we care, Matthew Knowles, you cheater. Nobody asked you. But we want to see what you got to say. Shout out to Tasha K for putting this footage out.
Overlooked time after time after time for everything. I get it. But she's won 32 and really, as you say, 36 awards. So it's not that she's been overlooked. So why do you think that this one category is where they're disrespected?
I'm with Jovi Beauty. She had a show about this yesterday. We blame Kanye. Acting the whole fool. Remember the whole Taylor Swift incident when he jumped on stage and announced that Beyonce should have won? We blame Kanye. Guys, shout out to Jovi. Go over Jovi Beauty School. Go over and subscribe to her channel. Love her commentary.
Acting her.
People don't know the process. Your record label can only appoint one person in a category. So that means her record label, I'm gonna call you out, Columbia Records. Her record label has never really put her in that category for consideration.
But she's been nominated. And I guess that's the problem, Matthew, is that people feel like they nominate.
I mean, I'm sorry. With all them awards, why not give her Album of the Year? Renaissance was great. It was a great project. Excuse me. Do y'all think it's a rigged system? She's put out beautiful bodies of work. Honor her. I think she put out better bodies of work than Taylor Swift. I don't think Taylor Swift should have won all these years in a row. I'm sorry. Like, she's a great artist, don't get me wrong. And her music is okay to me, but that's not my cup of tea. Hey, Juby Buggin. That's not my cup of tea.
Her for Album of the Year, but then they give it to someone who, in the eyes of a lot of fans, had an inferior album. And that's the question, is like, why are they singling her out in that category?
Well, again, when you have, going back to Adele and Beyonce on the same record label, the record label can only support one of those artists.
Why do you think that the label which has made a fortune off Beyonce. Why would they choose Adele over your daughter?
Well, there's a lot of reasons. I mean, there's a financial reason. Maybe Adele sold more records worldwide. I don't know these answers, but these are some of the thought processes that they go through. Maybe you say, Beyonce has her success. Here's an opportunity to push Adele, so let's push her.
So this isn't so much the Grammys as it is the label, according to you.
It's a combination of all, but it starts with the label. Again, guys, I've been 14 years in those rooms supporting the label. I know exactly how this works. We spend it's a 3-day process. We spend a whole day listening to a minute of a song and saying, that's pop. And then pop will listen and they say, oh, that's R&B. That's a big deal, the genre of the music. And again, there comes a point.
Say we're over.
All right. Max, it looks like Matthew really doesn't have an explanation. Besides that, there's a lot of factors that go into considering album of the year. James thinks it's rigged. Carol says, yes, I do think they overlooked her. You can buy a Grammy. I saw it on a documentary. Sorry, guys. I cannot get rid of this call. Juby Buggins says, riggedy, riggedy, rigged. But you better leave my Taylor Swift alone. LOL, Beyonce is her own lane. Sorry. She's up there with MJ. No, I think Taylor Swift is very talented. Don't get me wrong. It's just not my cup of tea. All right, the last story we're going to get into. Chrisean comes to the internet crying, all right? And she just knows how to emotionally extort her fans when she wants to gain sympathy. This is just a cry out like, okay, I see I'm losing people. What do I need to do to get them back? So she goes live yesterday crying out of nowhere, talking about all the poor babies, the poor children, talking about the war over in Israel. And all of a sudden, she cares so much about other people. I call a cap. All right. Then she goes on to say, she goes on to start talking the Bible. All right. We all know what she does when she wants to garner sympathy from the public. She freaking uses God Jr. and cries. She cries. Blueface has said it. She cries on spot. No problem. Hell yeah, she wake up crying. She full of it.
Okay. So instead of y'all keep sending cops to my house.
Oh, that's the other thing. The cops kept coming to her house and everything. People I think are calling wellness checks.
Send me some gifts for Junior.
See this? Wait, but I thought you ain't care.
Send me y'all clothing brand. I'm gonna do like a live opening everything since y'all got the address. Send me gifts, nigga. The fuck? I don't have a PO. I gotta ask my best friend what's that PO.
And to me, she look a little fluffy. She looked pregnant to me. He probably knocked her up before she went in there.
PO so I can just drop it, but you might as well send me motherfucking gifts. But I didn't ruin my face.
You did. You ruined your face.
I look like a tatted up bitch. That's it. The fuck? I know y'all not mad at me that I tatted this nigga. But if it was Tupac, y'all won't give a fuck, would y'all? How many motherfuckers out here just tatting random famous motherfuckers? A lot of you niggas. I'm not one of them motherfuckers. Every time I got my that he knew about it. Even the ones he was pretending that he didn't know about. He knew about it. But I was ready to grab the word because I want to educate y'all motherfuckers. Because I got a theory about the war. You feel me? So there's clips of
Okay, how long has war been going on? And now she want to speak on it? How long has war been going on? And now all of a sudden, we supposed to care because Chrisean decided to care. Girl, blah.
Okay, so
over her. Over this one, too. She needed some attention. And so she decided to exploit the war going on in Gaza between Gaza and Israel. She's a fraud. She's a fraud. And I got the first video. I'm just waiting for it to airdrop. Ooh. I'm just waiting for it to airdrop to my laptop. And I'm going to show you how much of a fraud she is. She's a false prophet. She's manipulative. Every person she comes in contact with, she pretty much falls out with, except for her best friend March, because she's a flunky and a yes man. Period. And she don't hold Chrisean accountable at all. She co-signed her getting back with. Blue. She co-signed that nonsense, which shows me you're dumb as bricks, just like her. I would never ever send my friend back into an abusive situation. She know exactly what she doing. On Voodoo Doll, she been shout out to Voodoo Doll channel. She been showing an old interview of Chrisean where she admits she unalived a person. And that was attached to the ex-boyfriend that ended up going to jail. And remember, she went to the church and confessed, and that's what got him locked up. But she admitted, she was like, oh yeah, the ninja that my ex ill. Girl, but nobody slip up and say that. And I showed y'all footage. The girl is manipulative. Watch her pretend and act like she care. It's weird.
my heart go out. Ooh, my heart just go out to anybody that lost somebody. For real, like, I feel like over the years, a lot of people lost a lot of people. It's so much pain there. And I don't even be, like, trying to cry for real when I be watching these videos, but I be seeing so much pain in the video. I be like, oh my God. Like, I never witnessed somebody close to me that died, but my heart goes out for Jesus. Let me get out of here. It's getting hot. Like, my heart goes out to the people that lost people. It's 2024. I feel like this is probably one of the most successful years for a lot of people, and they can't enjoy anything or their accomplishments. Because somebody either lost a sister, a brother, a dad. And my pain, like, to like witness your pain, like on my phone, be like, so like, it be like, it touches me. Like, that's how bad, like, that pain is. I don't know. I never witnessed it, but my heart go for anybody that lost somebody, because it's just like, whoa, like, you know, like, at this point, where Jesus at? Like, like, you feel me? Like, everybody leaving this shit. Like, where Jesus at? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this was when God come back. So we can, you feel me? But I genuinely,
This girl is diabolically sick. She's got multi-personalities. She's trying to manipulate everyone so that she'll get her followers back. And she sees that she's losing favor with the people. So now you come on here with a play like, oh, the people in Israel, God, I feel so bad. I feel so bad. She full of it. She don't care. She don't care. Hey, text boy. Exactly. How you laughing and crying at the same time, Carol? I said the same thing. This girl is diabolical. And let me tell you something. I think Blue dodged a bullet because she, with her personality, she will try to hurt him, like take his life away. And she has said it recently. Like, if he cheats again, I'm going to cut his off and feed it to the dog. Okay? That is not normal.
that was so hard to watch. Like, I don't even know what the fuck. Like, my TikTok, not my TikTok, my Explorer started giving me like the emotion, like, you know, the motivational speaking and shit. And then I just went to like random people talking about the losses. I'm just like, what is this? And she's like crying. Like, that shit is like so bad. So I'm just very thankful I woke up and I have my son. He healthy. We wake up every day. And it's just a blessing and enjoy whoever that person we love as a gift, because they're not promised.
This is this narcissist trying to spin the narrative. Yes, because she bit in the comments, hearing everybody talk about her baby and his condition and how he's not developing, everything like that. This is her reading through the comments and spinning off of it.
So it's like all 2024. I'm just.
Hey James, I see your comment. You see James' statement? Is that baby his? If not, I'll run for the hills. Let me tell you something. It's not his legally. He's not on the birth certificate. So until she establishes paternity and gets his name on the birth certificate, Blue do not have to claim that baby. She shot herself in the foot with that play. At first, I thought it was smart because it was looking like, you know, they was going to try to take the baby from her. But now, hindsight is 2020. Blue dodged a bullet. Like, make her take a paternity test to put your name on that birth certificate. Period.
Just watching how I'm gonna speak to people. Like, even people I don't like, that don't like me, that's out to get me, talk bad about.
Oh, now she's the victim. Now she's the victim. People that don't like or don't like, you're rude and disrespectful on a regular basis, chick.
About me bashing. God bless your heart. Because it's like, we're just not promised to be here popping it to each other, beefing or whatever. Like, I was like, oh my God. And then, not like that, they It's like this one video that put up like a whole rack of influencers, models, actors, like people that we look up to, basically, athletes, rappers, whoever, died, right? Like they had a big impact and they just died. That shit is like I'm just like, damn. And then what's up with the what's up with the kids? Like this, like what state or country is that when it's a video and it's like white stuff all over the child or it's blood, they either not breathing. Like what the fuck? Like what the fuck is going on with the economy at this point? Like what's going on with the world? Like I don't know what state, country, but it's like common that they're dying, and it's like they're trying to build awareness. Like, what is that? Like, what is that? Like, you know, like, and then I didn't look too deep in it because I'm like, and I think a lot of us don't look into it because we're just scared to know the truth and scared to face whatever. But it's like, why is everybody's dying? Like, why is everybody dying? Like, I know it's like time for people to go, but are you listening? There's children.
I'm having a hard time with. I don't think she really cared. Like she really will use anything to emotionally extort her fans. This is what it is. She emotionally extorts her fans. Yeah, Carol, how's she laughing and crying? Girl, bye. I don't believe none of them cracking out tears. Carol, yeah. And if y'all remember on Jason, when she was on Jason Lee, she said she played stupid and it got her rich. That's what she does. She plays dumb. Jessica Simpson did that when she had her reality show. She played dumb. She couldn't find Israel on the map. Shut up. You don't care. You're just repeating what you heard. That's it. That's all it is. Yeah, blasphemous. Oh, you should have heard her on the Bible study yesterday. Because after all it is, she told me, oh, I'm going to have a Bible study. I'm going to bring people up. She don't never bring people up on her live. All of a sudden you do? Child, God. She doesn't have a clue what she's talking about. She don't. Notice the cross she wearing.
There's children dying. Remember that story in the Bible when they was killing the firstborn sons or something? Like, it's like it's stuff happening on purpose. Like, what is that? What is going on? Like, what's going on with these babies? Like, what's going on? Like, that shit is crazy. Like, I seen a video. The baby moving, but I don't even, it's don't even like nothing wrong with her or him. Bro, what is going on with that country? Because I'm like, damn, I'm watching all this damn grief on my phone. I start praying and shit like, Lord, Lord, glory, glory. I keep saying, Lord, Lord, glory, glory. Bless their hearts. Like, went in straight pray mode, bro. Like, I ain't seen so much death on my motherfucking phone. I was like all this rap beef that's going on with other bitches and shit like that.
Shut up, girl, because you just mad because you ain't in it. You not a running contender because your music is weak. It's the whack. Yes, Carol, you don't care about these babies. You don't even care about your own. She had her baby as a ploy and a plot to garner sympathy.
Just anybody. Like, there's no point in beefing with nobody, bro. Everybody's dying. It's lame.
And I tell you this, she knew about this war before this, because when she first moved in her house, it was right before or right after the meet and greet that she did with Junior. She was on her live and they were protesting about the war in Israel. And they asked her to come to the protest because she had influence. And she said that on a live. And you want to get up here and act like you ain't know about what's going on? This is how this girl lie to people's faces.
My hair is fucked up, but basically what I'm trying to say is basically what I'm trying to say is I don't know. I got emotional. I seen all this death on my Explore page about kids dying. This girl leaves her mom. It's just like, what the fuck? Like, I guess it's like a grieving world where you learn how to cope with those. You talk to people that's relating to, because I personally can't relate to somebody's dying close to me. But
mind you, her sister, who just was released from jail, her fiance was just unalive, but she can't relate. Girl, bye.
You know, when, God forbid, or whenever that occur, like, I don't know. I think I see myself probably like, I don't know, like it's like a stain that you wear forever. Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. It's all I got to say is, where Jesus at? Like, for real. Not like where is he at when it's happening? No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying, when do he come back to earth and save us all? Like, when do he come back and just take us out of our misery? Like, because like, I know when people, okay, it says in the Bible, right? We're supposed to celebrate death. It's better leaving the world than coming into the world. Okay, we're not celebrating. We're over here crying, battling, emotion. Like I see what the word says. It's just like, how do you celebrate somebody when they die? How do you grieve like that? Like, okay, for example, I don't really want to speak on it because I don't know, because that was close to me. But my best friend Janet lost her. Ooh, see, I ain't gonna talk about it. But when she lost her dad, her pain kind of transferred to me and Marsh. Like, it was our father. Or like, we couldn't really be her. But I'm telling you, bro, we was bawling our motherfucking eyes out, and it's just like, all that pain for the, like, what is that? And how do you get past that shit? Like, I want to start seeing videos of people doing like grieving exercises and shit. Like, I don't want to see all the pain part. Like, I see the pain. Like, I'm crying with y'all motherfuckers on the phone. Like, oh my God. But then I'm just like, okay, can I see like, what breathing exercise do we exercise? What, you know what I'm saying? That shit was so hard to watch. And then, like, not to like keep going back to that shit, but what's going on with the kids? Like, why is it so many beautiful kids. Not just kids, like families, people, but I ain't gonna hold you. I seen more kids than adults dying. Like, I'm gonna educate myself after this live on that shit. There's nothing I can do because all I do is all I got is a passport. So what am I gonna do? Fly over there and tell them stop.
Well, girl, you got so much money. Yeah, fly over there. You care so much, fly over there. But you can't because you got 3 open warrants. You need to stop capping. You need to stop capping for the gram. Like, if you care so much, you'll just go support. You'll find out what organizations you can go to donate. You don't come to the gram talking about, oh, I feel so bad. This and that, the kids, girl. You don't even care about yourself that much. Please.
Like, is it like, I just need to know. Is we in a war and we all, like, who's, like, I need to just educate myself. All I seen, like, I know y'all seen it. All I seen was just kids dead or just videotaped. And I'm just like, oh my God, what am I watching, right? So, is it a war going on that I don't know about? Because if it is war going on, what did it have to do with innocent families? Like, if we got a problem with another country, kill the leader. Like, I don't feel like everybody in that country should suffer. I don't know. Like, I don't know how any of this go down or what's going down. I'm gonna educate myself more so I can try to make a difference. That's what I can do for now. But if I be honest, bro, saying all this on my timeline and then people like people just venting about them losing a brother or somebody, like, bro, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Like, I can't even you would think I lost 8 cousins just now. Like, bro. Like, before I went live, I had to calm myself down. Like, I was really like, God, like weeping for families. And that's just me genuinely just like, damn, you know? Like, that shit crazy. And I feel like the people that is here, I feel like y'all should just make a difference. Y'all shouldn't be here terrorizing motherfuckers, talking about motherfuckers, being funny, mentioning about motherfuckers, because it's a lot of bitches, bro. It's like 8 different bitches mentioning me for clout. And
You see the switch up? You see the switch up there, the whole motive behind this. She want people to stop talking about her, but you put all your business out online, which welcomes other people's opinions. If you stay offline, there wouldn't be anything to talk about. Just go take care of your baby. And I'm sorry, Chrisean, if we ain't talk about you, you would not be relevant, period. One hand washes the other. Ain't no clout chase. The algorithm, just you're popular in the algorithm, so people want to get their coin how they get their coin. But this is what this whole live is about. She's trying to get people to stop talking about her, but I'm gonna keep my foot on your neck until you tell the truth.
And it's just like, if you don't just talk up yourself and worry about yourself, like, what's the point in doing it then? You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta do it for, your people, the ones you love, but you don't do it for the motherfuckers that you don't give a fuck about. Talk shit about all day. Like, I don't know why I'm getting mentioned. I don't know. I don't know anybody that's mentioning me like that. Like, the only
You dumb, you stupid, or you just slow. You know why people are mentioning you, because you put all your business online for people to mention you. You do all the antics so people can mention you. And you've been following the same formula from the time you hit the net. All right. And as soon as you feel like you need a little bit more attention, you do something crazy like get a tattoo on your face. This is what she's been doing.
The two bitches I fuck with is Jay and Marsh. I be kind of confused when people mention me.
You love it.
I be just like, damn. They need a career, so they have to mention me. And I'm flattered, but it's just like, damn. That's not really what's going on right now in the world, though. But that's what I have to say. I'm gonna get up off of here. But my emotional ass was like, oh God, you know?
Notice how vain she is this whole video, playing with her hair. She's patting her face. It's all about being pretty. That's it. She's just trying to spin a narrative. This is a lie.
Like, who is them kids that's dying? Like, what, like, now I'm asking my life, what state, man, what country is that? No, I'm crying for the people that's losing people. Palestine, that's what it is? What's wrong with Pat? Like, bro, for real, like, bro, did y'all see those videos, like, of them kids? Like, what's going, like, can somebody educate me? Like, from the river to the sea, pasta will be free. What?
Wait, now you care? Now you care about what people think? Yes, Symphony. This is just a new couple way to ruin Black home, encouraging DV. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. This is all dumb. She saw her followers going down and she chose the Palestine war as a cause to garner sympathy and emotionally extort her fans to act like she really cared.
Israel war. Bro, if y'all don't take the motherfucking, if this is war, bro. All right. So where the U.S. leader? Because the U.S. leader need to go kill Pakistan and the U.S. leader need to kill y'all. Where Trump at? We need to kill the motherfuckers that's killing the kids. The beef is between leader against leader. Why the fuck is y'all blowing up people that's associate with the politics? So basically, the kids are guilty by association because that's where they. I ain't saying it right, so I don't know what the fuck. I'm just saying, like, what's going on? Like, bro. Right, like when did Jesus come? I don't know what that beef about. You feel me? I don't know what the economics. I don't know nothing. I don't know about war. But it's 2024. What war got to do with anything no more? Like, what you want? Some money? Like, I seen like innocent kids, bro, just dead, bro. Like, and then families like grieving. I look extra light skinned because I've been inside the house, bro. The fuck? I've been just in the house. Is this true? They said 3 of the Muslim. What? The Lord gotta be coming, huh? The Lord is coming. I'm gonna pin that and I'm gonna get off live. This how I know the Lord is coming. There's too much pain going on. Plus, time going by so fast. And then you can't even tell what this, like, okay, you remember in Revelations, right? They say you can't tell what seasons is which. I can't tell what seasons is which.
Shut up. This girl don't even know nothing about the Bible, and I'm not even going to torture y'all with that. At the end of the day, she's full of it. She's full of ish, and she see her following going down. And so now she want to come with this good girl image like she's of God. We know what this is, okay? And I even felt like this was a setup. She care about them kids so much. You mean to tell me you thought this was right? The baby hanging like that? She does things on purpose. She does things on purpose so that she can trend, so that people can talk about her. She been around enough kids to know that this ain't right. The way the baby leaning ain't right. Exactly. This is the same girl that was rolling up the Wooler blunt, okay, and with the baby in hand. This girl is all over the place as far as emotions. Like, it's disgusting. It's disgusting the game she play.
First of all, my baby is healthy. They would have told me if he had syndrome. That shit. He's healthy, bro. Just because that picture.
This her ex speaking out.
Oh, so look. All right, I got another story for y'all though. And don't think I'm bluffing. So y'all remember when Chrisean got caught in Oklahoma with Blueface's G-Wagon with Seven the Sag, Seven the Sag, the Sagittarius. Hey Seven, you want to tell him? Hey, tell him. Hey Seven, you want to tell him or you want me to tell him? You want me to tell him, Seven? I'ma tell.
And that's the ex-boyfriend that went to jail after she unalived someone. He took the weight for her.
I'm really sorry.
Slap that bitch, bro.
Please, I'm really sorry.
Diabolical, but she expect us to believe that she care about these people going through the war. She a diabolical.
And stuff. Yeah, like what the fuck, bitch? What do you want me to say? No, actually, like what you need me to try to get you like get a talk show? Yeah.
Like this the same girl that got her sister jumped on the show because she wouldn't do what she said. And that just shows how manipulative she is. And she always saying people clout chasing. No, honey, you'll do anything for clout. Period. That's how desperate you are. And you're still broke. And you're still broke. And you're still broke. That's why you back at your baby dad house or so-called baby dad, alleged baby dad. All right, that's all I got for this chick. I'm not giving her no more energy. And even Carlissa spoke out. Like Carlissa, you know it's bad when Carlissa is starting to make half of sense, okay? But after that whole live, she proceeds to have a Bible study on live. She never ever brings anybody up on her live. All of a sudden, she want to have a Bible study. She spent that whole time cursing, talking over people. She don't know the Bible. She don't comprehend it. She uses it as a tool. Yeah, I ain't follow her. I unfollowed her a long time. But she, the other blogs pick it up enough where I don't even need to follow her. Yes, they all need to be canceled. I agree, Symphony. So I appreciate every last one of y'all joining me today. I had to, hop on here real quick. It was a busy morning for me, but now it's time for me to check into the plantation. I hope you all enjoyed this show. And I know a lot of people can't stand Chrisean, but I'm here to expose the fraud that she is, period. That's the only reason why I talk about her. And, since she likes spreading that cloud around, I'm going to get my coin off of it, okay? The algorithm loves it. They are being used to promote DV, period. All right. So please make sure you're hitting that like button. Thank you so much, Carol. I appreciate every last one of y'all. I appreciate every last one of y'all. Please make sure y'all hitting that like button. Share my content. Leave comments. Let's leave it in the comments. Let me know what you think about Iller Mike's response to his arrest on the Grammys. Let me know what you think about Andy Cohen's response to Candy so-called quitting Roa. And let me know what y'all feel about Chrisean lying to our faces, acting like she care about what's going on in Palestine and those babies. Girl, bye. We not buying it. And as you move through your day, Naughty Crew, make sure the evils of the world do not.
You ever been swallowed up, swallowed up?
Don't get swallowed up by this nonsense. It's a gaslighting society. They're all liars, all right? And as you move through your day, make sure you...
Ever in life, I stand on business. You drop me somewhere, I stand on business. You drop me in your hood.
Make sure y'all stand on business 10 toes down for sure. All right. I'm a firm believer, like the energy you put out, that's what you get in. And if you give out positive vibes, support each other, lead with love, it's nothing but peace and blessings that's going to come back your way. And to all my haters,
and I want to say thank you in case I don't thank you enough.
I thank y'all too. Y'all keep the wheels turning over here. Appreciate every last one of you. Hope you all have a beautiful, blessed day. Until next time, Naughty Crew, I'm out. 1